crab growth has three phases: larval, juvenile, and adult. The larval phase has two stages, the zoea and the megalops. Zoea are newly hatched crabs, and they are less than 1 millimeter long. They float around and feed on plankton in salty surface water for 1 to 2 months before molting into the megalops stage. The megalops, or swimmer stage, is still tiny, only about 1 millimeter long. It is able to swim freely now, but it tends to stay close to the bottom in salt marshes and other estuaries. Blue crab larvae stay in the megalop stage for another 1 to 2 months.
The next phase is the juvenile or the young blue crab phase. This stage occurs to blue crabs when they are about 2.5 millimeters in length, which is a little smaller than a housefly, and they begin to look more like the typical crab. These blue crabs, specifically males, migrate to less salty waters where they feed on dead fish and underwater plants. During this stage, blue crabs continue to grow and molt up to 20 times over the course of the year before becoming a mature adult.
The blue crab becomes an adult after 18 to 20 molts, or roughly a year. Males will sometimes molt after becoming an adult, but it is not common because of how much energy it takes. They usually reserve that same energy for mating. Male crabs tend to stay in less salty water during the summer and move towards the spawning grounds when the water is cooler. Females will stay in the saltier spawning grounds year-round. Blue crabs can live for several years after becoming an adult, typically to the age of 3 or 4.